Good evening, I'm John Brown and you're watching Skyline News. We bring you a major breaking story tonight as Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has resigned amidst unprecedented protests and escalating violence. The recent unrest has marked a significant turning point in the nation's political landscape. For the past few weeks, the streets of Bangladesh have resonated with the rallying cry, 1, 2, 3, 4, Sheikh Hasina is a dictator. This chant became the anthem of a youth-led movement that, against all odds, succeeded in ending Sheikh Hasina's 15-year reign. Sheikh Hasina, aged 76, had ruled the South Asian nation of 170 million with an iron fist since 2009. Just a month ago, protests demanding her resignation seemed unimaginable. However, a series of events led to a dramatic shift, culminating in her resignation.
The initial spark for the protests was the scrapping of job quotas by the top court in early July. This decision, though intended to address grievances, ignited widespread agitation. The protests soon evolved into a broader anti-government movement demanding Hasina's ouster. The situation reached a critical point over the weekend. Clashes between protesters and police on Sunday resulted in the highest single-day casualty in recent memory, with at least 90 people, including 13 police officers, losing their lives. Nearly 300 people are estimated to have died in the violence overall. Critics labeled the violent crackdown a carnage, yet Sheikh Hasina remained defiant. Despite a nationwide curfew, tens of thousands of protesters took to the streets on Monday, marching towards the capital, Dhaka. The widespread unrest demonstrated that the Bangladeshi people no longer feared government reprisals. What began as a political movement had transformed into a mass uprising. Adding to the pressure, the military, which holds significant influence over Bangladesh's politics and has a history of direct rule, played a crucial role. The army's growing unease and the reluctance of junior officers to fire on civilians created additional pressure on Hasina to step down. By Monday morning, Sheikh Hasina found herself in a deadly stalemate, facing an overwhelming demand for her resignation. The military's influence was apparent, as it would have likely pressured her to step aside to avoid further bloodshed. Reports suggest that junior officers expressed concerns about firing on civilians during a meeting with the military chief, General Waqar-uz-Zaman, on Friday. As of now, General Waqar-uz-Zaman is reportedly in discussions with various stakeholders, including opposition parties and civil society groups, to find an interim solution. This interim period is expected to provide a framework for stabilizing the country and preparing for a future governance. It comes as no surprise that Sheikh Hasina has sought refuge in India. India has been a crucial ally to her throughout her tenure, providing significant support in various forms. However, the relationship between the two nations has grown increasingly complex, particularly as Hasina's popularity waned and anti-India sentiments grew within Bangladesh. India has always viewed its influence in Bangladesh as vital to the security of its 7 northeastern states, many of which share a border with Bangladesh. Under Hasina's leadership, Bangladesh granted India transit rights, ensuring smooth passage of goods from the Indian mainland to these landlocked states. Moreover, Hasina's government took decisive action against anti-India militant groups operating from within Bangladesh, addressing a critical concern for Delhi. This cooperation bolstered Hasina's standing with India, even as it contributed to growing discontent among her own people. For more updates and in-depth coverage on this and other developing stories, be sure to subscribe to our news channel. Stay informed, stay safe. I'm John Brown, and this has been a special report from Skyline News. Thank you for watching.